Hey, Steve Stein from Guitar Zoom here, and I thought I would give you just a little backstory on the reason why I decided to create this chord progression course and how it can help you. When I was a kid, I learned how to play a lot of songs by ear. I didn't have a lot of lessons, and I didn't know anything about music theory or anything, but at the time I was learning a lot of metal music because that's what I was really into, which I still am. But I would learn how to play like a Judas Priest tune, or I would learn how to play, an Iron Maiden song or something, and I began to make the connection that the way the songs moved across the fretboard were similar to each other, which made learning other songs much easier. So not only with this course are you going to develop ear training, but you're also going to be working on visualization of your fretboard with these chords and these chord progressions, which is really, really important. The second thing that I thought about is as you continue to grow as a guitar player, you wind up learning a lot of songs. You might join a band and you might have 50 songs or 100 songs or 200 songs that you learn. And if you don't start kind of making a connection that a lot of these songs are actually very similar to each other, they're actually using the same kinds of chord progressions, they're just in different keys and things, that can make your memorization of all these songs much easier, and your ability to be able to access those songs and remember how they go. Versus not really realizing that there's a similarity between all these and having to remember all this stuff would just be insane. The third thing I thought about with all that is trying to teach you a little bit about theory, understanding that some songs use what I call logical theory, which is they come from a key and all the chords fit and everything like that, which is great. But what do you do with songs that aren't logical? I call it the theory of rock and roll, which is songs that have kind of their own rules. You think of like metal, for instance. Metal doesn't do necessarily the traditional things that a pop song would do, but the things that metal does, other metal bands do those same things, which kind of leads to the next part. The more you learn about that kind of stuff, the more you can implement those things into your songwriting. So songwriting is a really big key with this, being able to access those elements that we're learning and be able to use them in your own play. And the final thing really is just an opportunity to learn how to play a ton of different really cool songs. In this course, I discuss elements of over 100 different songs. So there's lots of different really neat things from, again, blues songs to rock songs to folk songs to metal songs and punk stuff. There's all kinds of different stuff in here that you can explore and just have some fun with. So there's lots of different levels of learning that can happen with this guitar course. So I just want to take a minute and explain to you kind of what it's about and how it can help you a little bit. So make sure you have a great day and take care and stay positive.